think that would be especially delicious.
You know, we ain't finna play over here with hygiene products because that's going to become a problem. Had I opened it before, my reaction would not have been, hello. First rinsing. I just want you to watch.
Okay. Well, I'm wondering, was it worth my coin? Open it. Well, we've already visited pumpkin spice and everything nice. What if we add marshmallows? I think that would be especially delicious. Today, we shall discuss, well, I turn it to the right side, a review of a brand new creamy body scrub from Bath and Body Works in the scent Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. If I'm not mistaken, I still have a lotion of this. Better hurry and get into it before it's gone.
Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte is my favorite in the Bath and Body Works line, but I love pumpkin spice in general. We're here for the scrub. Bath and Body Works has been listening because I've not seen them come out with so many scrubs in some of the scents. It's almost widespread. Now, every scent doesn't have a scrub, but Japanese Cherry Blossom select others. Creamy body scrub. My first taste of a creamy-esque, whipped-esque type of body scrub. I got to take the cap off because they sealed it, because, you know, we ain't finna play over here with hygiene products because that's going to become a problem if it's not sealed. So, hallelujah, that is it sealed. Okay. That first whiff. Hey! First whiff. Hey! I'm so glad I waited until I got in. I'm so glad I waited so you guys can see my real-time reaction. Baby, had I opened it before, my reaction would not have been, hello. And you know I don't fake nothing. I don't do fake. I don't do that. I wouldn't have been able to fake it. I'd have just told you, hey, I tried it before. I don't even want to touch it. That little. I can't call it a guap because that's not a guap. It is a droplet. A crumb. From this little crumb. It's on the drier side of the spectrum. So you can either go in like this with your skin completely dry, or, which would leave the scent on, I'd like to think, but we'll figure it out. Might have some lasting power. Or damp skin. This smell though, this smells like the OG Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte when I tried it, what, 2014, 15-ish? Like it's not diluted. I love that. We just need you to replicate that, Bath and Body Works, if you're listening, in the fragrance mist. We need an eau de parfum, 3.4 ounce, always full size, of Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, because baby, we need a standalone pumpkin spice perfume. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I waited. I love this when you buy new products. And when you get into it, I'm like a kid in a candy store. You hear me? Baby, I can't get past this little crumb I got on my skin that I'm smelling. Okay. I'm gonna get close so you can see what I'm, so you can see it. She needs to see it. Here's what I want you to know, and I'm gonna hurry up and close it. I'm just trying to get as close as possible. This is very, it's like Tree Hut and they added Dove together. That type of texture consistency going on. Very abrasive. There's no doubt about it that you're going to feel the scrub particles throughout this. You don't have to fight and be like, is the scrub particles in? They said this was scrub. No, you're gonna know. Look at that. Ooh, it's Tree Hut and Dove in one. Tree Hut scrub and a Dove body wash in one. And it's just more on the drier side. That's the part that's not like Dove. my observations. And so this is one of these type of scrubs. If all of the creamy body scrubs from Bath and Body Works is like this, baby, they all have this and they're kind of dry on application. And then we'll see what's going to happen as far as rinsing off and so forth. But if this is what we got going on, oh, I want the whole, might have to go get a second one. It's at just the right amount of abrasiveness. Not too light, not too heavy. Right in the middle. In the middle. Where you don't have to do as much work. So I'm trying to be mindful and be light on my hands with it. Thank you to whoever decided, okay, this needs to be full of the fragrance and it smells very potent. Very much. This is all straight out of the bottle. So right now it's consistent at this level. Dry skin, my skin is not damp. I've not yet stepped into the shower. In fact, it has expanded and strengthened itself as I put this on my skin. And I see a bit of a glisten and glow. So it has some level of oil in it. So although it applied kind of on the drier side of the spectrum, meaning not oily, as you get to work this into your skin, that's when the oily layer, as we see, shows up. I did not put anything on my skin beforehand. An underlying smell where it's just like it smells perfumish, but you can still smell that it's pumpkin. So it's kind of like a more grown version of Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Now, you know I don't waste product. We got to get into the shower with this and really put it to the test. It smells so perfumed. Like, this is how it was meant to smell, regardless of any branding or packaging changes. And it's almost like sand-like. Cap was not on securely. That's why it spun around as I was squeezing it out. This is how it was meant to smell. This smells so good. The original Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Now this is what we're working with. This is on damp skin. So on damp skin, still the same strength. It's not losing its steam. This is what I remember Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte smelling like. Not diluted, not overly alcohol content in it. Just fragrance. The fragrance at the forefront does the talking. On damp skin, I'm feeling the particles, but as you can see, it's turning more into like a lotion. And those particles are beginning to kind of either wilt away or we'll see. So it is a little runny. Look real close, you could see the scrub particles. All that aren't bubbles, it's scrub particles mixed in with those bubbles. Now when water's introduced, that sweetness that you smell, it completely leaves something floral behind. And this has notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. So it's either the sandalwood or the praline musk. Something smells very floral. The sweetness of that pumpkin and marshmallow is left out. It begins to immediately change its strength once you introduce water. And then it's really nice working with this with damp skin. Kind of transforms to a lotion, and I feel like the scrub particles kind of disappear or just melt away, if you will, once water is introduced. I could barely find the scrub particles once I started working it through my skin and adding water into the equation. I would see them very sparingly. So from application to introducing water, you go from a lot of scrub particles to them nearly fading completely away. I've not seen it like this in all my usage of body scrubs. As far as rinsing, I just want you to watch. Taking some work, because it is creamy, and this is also the same case with creamy body washes or in-shower conditioners, in-shower moisturizers. If it's creamy, please expect to have to do some more work to get this completely off. Body scrubs, double the effort, because what you don't want is those scrub particles laying around. It's going to get annoying. So it goes from being applied in your skin very abrasively, so it's a medium level of abrasiveness. It has some lather, very little. I see some of the bubbles here, but that's it. Most body scrubs aren't created to lather that well. So when it comes to this Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Creamy Body Scrub from Bath and Body Works, how does it perform out of the shower? We shall discuss in 1 hour.
I stepped into the bathroom to get this, and the whole bathroom smelled like it. That speaks to the quality of the product. I like that. We'll get that later. Within the first 10-11 minutes, I didn't smell it at all, and it scared me. And I said, okay, well, we had all this potent, strong fragrance. Hey, and then in 11 minutes, it's gone. From the time I stepped out the shower. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm wondering, was it worth my coin? Oh, but it progressed. From that point on, leading up to 30 minutes, then I start smelling it again. So it's a slow fade, but you have to give it time all within the first hour. And now leading up to the hour mark, from 30 minutes onward, I smell it and it smells really, the dry down is very, very nice. You might not think it matters when a body scrub is fragranced as to the lasting power, but it mattered to me, and I'm pretty sure to those of you out there that it does matter. If you put it as a fragrance body scrub, we're expecting something of the sort once we use it and step out the shower and or tub. I could still smell little hints of it. Of course, it's expected that the scent will fade out and run its course, but it's smelling still pretty strong from the 30-minute window onward to the hour mark. Of course, not as much as coming out of the bottle, definitely not as much as it going on my skin and so forth, but I would like to say it smells less strong as it did out of the bottle in application. Not many body scrubs I have tried up until this point have had that taking place. Here are my honest final thoughts. First of all, thank you, Bath and Body Works, if you're listening. Thank you for coming out with scrubs throughout various different scents. I like that is throughout Bath and Body Works now. They do body scrubs and it's through several scents. I like how creamy this particular one felt. What I didn't like is that as you got a chance to work into your skin, and if you like to be thorough with your exfoliation like me, like myself, you don't want the scrub particles to disappear when you're putting on damp skin as you're trying to exfoliate in a certain area, trying to target. Because only you know what that area is that needs more exfoliation than the other parts. I do like the fragrance. It smells like the OG Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I love that. I give this a solid 9.5. The half a point comes off just because the scrub particles disappear way too quickly once you get really into focus mode to exfoliate for an extended period of time, and it disappears when water is introduced. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is my review of the brand new Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte from Bath and Body Works Creamy Body Scrub. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all next time.